How you doing, everybody? It's Smoking Joe's Garage. Smoking Joe. It's it's Wednesday, May whatever, and everything is pretty good. You know what? I'm not in my garage today. I'm in my motorcycle room. This is a room that I took over about. I'm in this house about 20 years ago. I said to my wife, "See that little bedroom in the back? I want that one." So it's a motorcycle room. I took all these pictures. I'll show you later. I took all them pictures. That's me and all the different motorcycles I had. And then I got my desk. I'll show you around later. But anyway, it's hot out today. Too hot, man. 100 and, no, it's going to be 90. It's too hot for me today to go sit in my garage. So, what's new with me? I know you're all voting for me, and I want to thank you, but I ain't got a chance. I think I'm number fifth now. But you know what I think? I think this whole thing is bullshit. You know what I think? I think that this guy is smart. The only way you're going to keep winning, and I was in first place a long time, is you got to get the warrior votes. It's all about money. Frig him. I never liked him to start off with, and now I don't like him again. So I was trying to like him. I said, hey, you know, he might be a good guy. You know what? He's out for the bucks. He don't really, and you know what? The bikes he builds are not that good. I can tell you that. Anyway, they look good, but, you know, they're not like Carusi's bikes. I'll tell you that right now. So, what are we doing? So, what am I doing? Hey, look at my shoulder. One's up and one's down. That's from the motorcycle accident. Mamma mia. But thank God I'm here and I'm talking to you. Oh, you know something? Within the past week, I've been talking to a lot of friends, people that I haven't spoken to in years. One of them is one of my best friends, Peter J. Lee, licensed electrician. On the back of his van, he had a picture of a beautiful girl with short shorts on. And he said, Peter J. Lee, licensed electrician, we fix your shorts. Ha! And there was the chick on the back of the van. He was a great guy. And I spoke to him. He thought I was dead. I thought he was dead. But anyway, you know what he told me, which made me feel very bad. I said, how's Howie? How's this go? Guys we used to hang out with back in New York. This was in the 70s, 1970s. And he says, Joe, they're all dead. They're all gone. Anyway, it broke my heart. But then I talked to Mike Guido, my buddy Mike. Let me tell you a story about Mike. I was in Mike's wedding party as an usher back in the day, a long time ago. I'm married 63 years. This was probably 60 years ago. Who knows? But I was an usher. And, you know, my partner was a little Donna. The cutest little thing. When they partner you up, you know, you never know what partner you're going to get. I got Donna, a little sweetheart. She held my arm down there. And you know something? I'm still in touch with her today on the Facebook. She's a sweetheart. She's happy. She's successful. She went to Italy, back and forth. She's beautiful. Now, that whole family, I got to give some shout-outs, too. Mike Guido was a New York City fireman. Tough job. I remember him saying one time, Joe, he says, we're going through a fire. I'm trying to help the people, and they're throwing bricks and cement blocks off the roof at the firemen. People were crazy. They're still crazy. Crazier now. But that's what he went through. But he put his time and he made lieutenant, my buddy Mike. He's the best guy. Me and Mike were buddies. We met and I met his wife where I worked. She worked there as a little secretary. Mamma mia. That's in the early 70s, maybe I'm not sure the dates. But that's when the little mini skirts were popular. And Franny, Mike's wife, she used to walk in with at the office where I was in there with the little mini skirts. Mama, she drove everybody crazy, Franny. She was cute as a button. She's still beautiful, beautiful girl, Franny. Anyway, I hadn't spoken to him in a long time. We keep in touch, family, back and forth. He's like my brother. That's family. That's family. Maria's family. I'll get to them in a minute. I consider that my extended family, the best people in the world. Anyway, so I spoke to Mike, and me and Mike promised we were going to keep in trouble, keep in touch, because you know what? He likes my videos. I don't know why. It's just me bullshitting about shit, but he likes them. How's the Corvette? I love that car. I love that car. I'm going to take a sip of a Mountain Dew. You know what? Sometimes you got to do the do. That's what they say on television. I just heard that. So, Mike, I love you, Mikey. You had one badass. He had a 67 red goddamn GTO. I'm not sure the year, I'm getting old, but a badass GTO. 4-speed. Tri-power. 3 carburetors. That thing was fast. And in them days, I had a 60 Chevy. I don't know what car I had then. Maybe I even had the Corvette. I might have had the Corvette already. But anyway, Mike was a car guy, and I love him. And I'll be talking to you soon, Mike. Now, I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Maria. Maria and Andre, same era. Weddings, all that. Grew up together, parties, drunk, everything. The best parties, some of the best times of me and Carol's lives were spent with all them people. We laughed till we cried. We ate the best freaking food. When we went away, like Andre and Maria had a house up in Pennsylvania. When we went there for the weekend, let me tell you something. You talk about having fun. Carefree, footloose, who gives a shit? We're doing it all. And we did. But, you know something? Life goes on, we get old. God, my buddy Andre passed away. Way too young. I loved him. Andre was Italian and French. And he was in the army with me. Not with me, but he was in the army same time I was. Just the funniest guy in the world. Back in the day, me and Andre used to smoke a little of that marijuana, that weed stuff. I still dabble in it. But for medicinal purposes only, I'll tell you that. Anyway, that's Maria. I love you, babes. And you know what? I want Maria to come out and visit me. I got 4-bedroom house. This is me and my wife. Come, Maria, come and see me. I'll take you out to dinner. We'll have a good time. I'm telling you, we'll have a good time. Now, who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting an awful lot of people. And I'm not going to touch on all of them today, but I just want to tell you something. And I'll kind of close it up with this. Friends, I know how important friends are. You know why? Me and Carol moved here 25 years ago from New York to be with our children. My daughter, my son was here. Carol's sisters were all here. So we had more family in Arizona. I loved Arizona because I always knew. You go to Arizona, Joe, you can ride your motorcycle forever. On the roads are beautiful. You go up in the mountain. I never rode anywhere like I rode here in Arizona. But it's just, you meet these people and they become your friends. But there's no friends like the friends you had and grew up with and partied with like we partied. These are friends. They're good friends. I love Carusi's boys. They're good friends. I love my buddy Tom across the street. I love Nick. Nick's a big shot movie star or something. He's a good guy. I love him. Lee, I got a group of friends now, but for 25 years I'm here. I really didn't have a lot of friends here. It's only the last couple of years that I got crazy and started going different places and found a little bar to hang out in once in a while on my motorcycle. And, you know, I was getting out and saying, I'm retired, I ain't sitting home and doing nothing. So, make a long story short, I'm living the dream, guys. I am. So, to finish the thought, good friends are priceless. And old friends, like I said, Maria, Mikey, those friends. Pete Lee. Carol hates Pete Lee. Because we used to get so drunk, me and Pete Lee, and get in so much trouble. She says he's an Irish bum, he's no good, he's a cheap son of a bitch. She used to call him every name in the book. I love him. Love him. Anyway, folks, listen. Stay healthy. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe. I love you all. Smoking Joe. Hey, if you hit the button here, like it, and then tell more people, because, you know, I make these videos. I don't get a lot of viewers, people looking at them. The word's not out yet that Smoking Joe has his own channel. We'll get there, kids. I'm telling you. Listen, I love everybody. This is Smoking Joe signing off. Ba-boom.